The big news in the chess world is that world number 5 Levon Aronian has changed his federations, and now instead of representing Armenia, he will be representing the United States of America. He is changing his base to the St. Louis in the US. And it's a big news because Aronian is like a huge personality in Armenia. And well, I always had in mind that he's similar to, let's say, Sachin Tendulkar is in India. Like if he would walk on the streets of Yerevan in Armenia, he would be mobbed by people, he would be, surrounded by them, a lot of love and affection. So, and Aronian has achieved so much. He's won 3 gold medals at the Olympiad for his country. He's won 2 World Cups. He's won so many tournaments: Tata Steel, Norway Chess, St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, Singfield Cup. I mean, this guy also is the world Rapid champion. He's the world Blitz champion. So he's achieved just about everything that is there to be achieved in the world of chess. Why did he make this decision? Well, we'll come to it. We'll come to his statement as well. But first of all, Rex Sinkfield, on the right, you can see the man there is a big American entrepreneur and philanthropist. He made this offer to Aronian to shift his base and come to the US. And Aronian agreed finally. Sinkfield says in his press release that Levon played in our first ever Sinkfield Cup in 2013. I have come to know him over the years to be a fierce competitor and a true gentleman. He represents the best of our sport. When he came to us with interest in moving to St. Louis and representing the US, I could think of no one better. We welcome him with open arms. This is what Sinkfield said. And you know, the work done by Rex Sinkfield and his team is truly commendable. They've built St. Louis as the center of somehow the chess world with big events, world class commentary, and so many other things. So, this is their playing venue here. But what has just happened is that the American team has become simply unbelievably strong. You have Fabiano Caruana, world number 2. Then you have Levon Aronian, world number 5. Then, if you move a little below, at world number 9 is Wesley So. Then you have Dominguez Perez, who is world number 14, and Nakamura, who's just dropped in rating recently, is 18. I'm sure he'll pick up rating and move. So, almost like in the world top 15, they have 5 players representing the country. I mean, I see no other country being this strong. It's also, it means that the other American players who are native to the country would not be able to play at Olympiads like Sam Shanklin, Jeffrey Ziong, because the team in itself is so strong. Aronian, what's the main reason that Aronian has quoted for this making this decision? So I have translated his statement from Facebook, and if you see here, this is his statement, and he says that last year was too hard for all of us: epidemic, war, and in my case also personal adversity and absolute indifference of the state towards Armenian chess. As we all know, Aronian lost his wife Ariane in a car accident, and I was facing the choice to leave my life's job, that is chess, or move to where I was appreciated. After more than a year of waiting for the fulfillment of current government promises, I realized that I had to make a breakthrough decision and leave my native country. Obviously, every year of expectation of change is a wasted year for my from my sports career, and I appreciate my family, especially my mother's sacrifices. Aronian was very close to the former president, Sir Sargsyan, who was also his best man at the wedding and also was the president of the Armenian Chess Federation. So once he went out of power, the current administration from 2018 hasn't been paying enough attention to chess. Uh, Aronian also mentions that after the revolution in 2018, the new government promised to continue the line, but the promise was limited to only 1 year of partial assistance, after which it stopped. Meanwhile, the chess arena was invaded by absolute ignorant new sports state figures who have rewritten our success to themselves and began to self proclaim even through blackmail. They managed to divide the chess solid family and sphere it into chaos. I have tried many times to meet former Minister of Education, Science, Culture and Sports, Araik Harutyunanian, as well as Prime Minister. The only meeting which happened was set for strictly 15 minutes. So basically, he's unhappy with the state of the government's reaction to chess or the support that it's giving. But the surprising part for me, like this tweet that is put here: when I was little, my grandfather told me that my family's ancestry comes from Karabakh. I won my first strong tournament in the wonderful city of Stepankert, and now we are now people who always defend with pride throughout the history. We will do it this time too, I know it. So basically, Aronians, not just this tweet, but many show that he's a patriot and he loves his country a lot. So this decision came as a very big surprise in that respect. Uh, Also, he said that the answer from the government was that our experts find that Levon Aronian has no more potential. He says immediately after this verdict at Stavanger's prestigious tournament, I beat both world champion and world number two. I have received many attractive offers from different countries for years, including the great American philanthropist and chess lover Rex Sinkfield, who repeated his offer to move to the US every year. The role of my state in my chess development has been priceless, and no material value could compare to the respect that chess player enjoyed in Armenia. I would like to express my gratitude to Rex and for believing me today, and also to Caruana, America's strongest player, who supports me and shares my decision to be his teammate. This is Aronian with two loves of his life, Ponchik and Annie, who he would be most probably shifting with to the US. And also, the end is very nice. Aronian says, my mother often repeats the Armenian saying, God gives every man a test in his own way. There have been many trials in my life, and every new one I accept with humility and willingness to be better than yesterday. I hope I overcome this one with dignity. I'm sure that time will pass and chess will return to its status in Armenia. Instead of closing chess schools and departed devotees, we will see again respect for our sport, where we as a nation and country had, and I think will still have, our stable place. Until then, I want to assure you once again that I'm connected with all the threads of my homeland, and I will continue to do my best and impossible for my country from a distance. Basically, this has been translated from Armenian, so there is a little bit of English upside down. There are certain words which do not mean what he's saying, but you get the gist of what he's trying to say. Well, it's a big news in the world of chess, and Levon Aronian now shifting to US is really going to change things in the world of chess. We wish him all the best, and we wish the Levon and his family the best. Also, we hope that Armenian chess is able to survive and bring in a new champion to replace Aronian, because you can imagine what a void it must feel. Like, just if I think about it, Vishy Anand, when he was at the height of his powers, would decide not to play for India anymore. That would have been devastating for our country. Until then, this is Sagar Shah. I hope that you understood what happened in this decision, which meant a lot in the world of chess. See you again very shortly. Bye bye.